Uryu Ishida vs Mayuri Bleach.
Once Uryu Ishida discovers that Mayuri played a major role in his grandfather's passing, he wants revenge. Though he's able to defeat Mayuri by blowing a hole in his gut with Halig Fail, he sacrifices his Quincy powers in order to do so.
Zenitsu vs Brother Spider Demon Slayer.
His cowardly demeanor, Zenitsu is the last person anyone would expect to get into a serious fight. But after being poisoned, threatened with the prospect of transforming into a spider, and almost totally overwhelmed, he remembers his earlier training and uses a powerful electric attack to decide the battle. It's a rare moment of heroism for an otherwise not-so-heroic character.
Gohan vs Cell Dragon Ball Z.
Although Gohan showed promise on planet named during the Frieza saga, no one at that time could have predicted he would take down the next major villain in Dragon Ball Z. During their long battle, Gohan shows himself to be both an extremely capable fighter against Cell, and also a more vicious one than anyone predicted.
Kurapika vs Uvogin Hunter x Hunter.
Kurapika's primary goal at the start of Hunter x Hunter is to destroy the Phantom Troop, a group that destroyed his clan in order to steal their valuable eyes. His first target is Uvogin, a man so strong that his punches have the strength of missiles. He defeats him using a technique called Judgment Chain, a Nen technique devised for the sole purpose of enacting his revenge.
Levi Ackerman vs Kenny Ackerman Attack on Titan.
As one of the only battles that involves two humans instead of a mix of humans and titans, the fight between Levi and his uncle Kenny stands out. The two of them zipping around with their blades out is aesthetical on point and viscerally thrilling, but this epic fight is also sort of sad considering their tragic family history.
All Might vs All for One My Hero Academia.
All Might vs All for One My Hero Academia.
Escanor vs Estarossa The Seven Deadly Sins.
After determining that Estarossa is the strongest of the 10 Commandments, Escanor decides he's worth challenging him to a fight. It's a difficult battle, but Escanor ultimately ends it by using his cruel sun attack. This sends Estarossa and his brother Zeldris flying away, though they are implied to have survived.
Meruem vs Netero Hunter x Hunter.
Netero is one of the strongest people in the Hunter x Hunter world, so it makes sense that he'd be the one to take on the Chimera King. But even Netero's strongest attacks weren't enough. He only defeated Meruem via a trump card Poor Man's Rose, a bomb implanted in his body that was set to go off when Netero's own heart stopped. Though Meruem survives the fight, the bomb released a poison that would ultimately claim his life.
Shikamaru vs Hidan Naruto.
In order to ensure Hidan's defeat, Shikamaru lures him into a trap set in the Nara forest. There, he forces him to destroy one of Kakuzu's hearts, cuts off his head, and leaves him trapped forever in a hole surrounded by explosive tags. It's one of Shikamaru's greatest moments in the entire series.
Mustang and Hawkeye vs Envy Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Roy Mustang is usually a pretty chill guy, but when he's faced with Envy, the being who destroyed his friend and colleague Mies Hughes, he basically goes feral. Unwilling to show Envy any mercy, He uses his flame alchemy to savagely roast them as they scream in agony.
Jiraiya vs Pain Naruto.
The one who ultimately defeats Pain is the protagonist, but not before his mentor Jiraiya has a first encounter with him. This occurs while he's trying to find information about a brewing threat that turns out to be his former student. Sadly, the battle ends with Jiraiya's demise. Not only that, but his throat is crushed before he can reveal Pain's true identity to Fukusaku.
Guy vs Madara Naruto.
After being brought back to life using a reincarnation jutsu, Madara proves almost impossible for the Shinobi Alliance to beat. That's because he's immune to all forms of ninjutsu and genjutsu. It takes a master of taijutsu, Guy, to be able to give him a genuine challenge.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.